Hello, welcome back. Sorry I'm on a little bit late, cause I misread the freaking maintenance message that they had up, and I thought, oh crap, I'm not gonna have time for, a decent enough stream that I can make, progress. And then I went back and reread it and went, oh, never mind, I do actually have freaking time. So midnight is the freaking cutoff time, and it is already freaking 5 to 9. Which means it's only gonna be about 3 hours stream, which should at least hopefully allow us to get some stuff done. Not much, just some. Oh, okay, so after stream last night, I went off and I got the rest of the free current stuff. As far as finding the ether currents for flying. Which was a freaking journey and a freaking half. Because as you can see, I now have all of this uncovered, including this, which is Annex Trine. Which is basically just like a tower that I randomly ran through. But yeah, basically I had to run like all the way up here. Then I would go, I was trying to go over here. But this part here is not connected in the slightest to up here. Neither is this. So I had to travel all the way down here and then go back up all the way around to get to where I wanted to go to find the currents. Using my handy dandy little freaking ether compass. So all that's left for that now. When you go to this. So I got all those. Now just all the quest ones. And there is no blue ones here, which I'm assuming like last time is how we get it. So we just got main story stuff to do first. So that's gonna be fun. Wow, that's the thing I never did. I didn't actually go and look up how I got the other abilities unlocked. Why did I forget about that till now? Because I think when I looked at the compass, it kind of clicked in my brain like, hey, hold on. You never did go and do this thing. Let's see. Dark Night. Guess it's supposed to unlock at level 52. Oh, I guess there is a couple of ones we can go do then. Because we're level 54 right now. So I'm looking for one called The Knight and Maiden Fair. And then one called Kindred Spirits. Where the frick do I find you? Second Foundation? Apparently. Because I wonder if that means we are going back and talking to that grandma and granddaughter again. Huh. Maybe not? Interesting. Then where the frick do I find it then? What the frick? How do I find this one? This is just not helpful. Giant NPC? Sea of Clouds? Hold on. I'm trying to remember if there was any blue quests up there. I honestly don't fucking remember. I could be wrong though. There's clipped wings. I don't imagine it's that. But I can go see anyways. So I wonder then. Okay, so this place has its own ether currents then as well. Interesting. I forgot about the freaking cat bats here. Or Gallicat. But I wonder if this NPC is the one I need. I guess I'll find out when I actually see their freaking name here. It just tells me their location, but it doesn't actually tell me what they, or it doesn't show me what they look like. Also, it's Lariat. And it doesn't give me a current. Huh. Then where the frick do I find it then? Oh, wait, hold on. Prerequisite quest. The Wages of Mercy. Oh. That's where I go first, is there? Okay, fascinating. Huh. Maybe that's why that was popping up there, was for that one. But I did not realize that was part of it. Okay, where was this again? Over here? Oh god, there's so many freaking quests there. Why is there so freaking many? I mean, I know I've been ignoring freaking side quests, but my god, that is a lot. There's her. Okay, is it you? I think, oh, it's this lad. There we go. Huh, I wonder if this will then pop up with the next one that we're after. Because if that pops up with the Knight and the Maiden Fair, then I guess I'll have to pay attention to that more. Because the last time we had a quest there, it was for a quest that was attached to like the main story, which is what I thought that was, not realizing that was something else. It would seem, sir, that my garments have misjudged you. I realize this now, having witnessed the lengths to which Lord Drillamont will go for your sake. Alright, there can be no doubt that you are a true friend to Ishgard, which is fortunate, as we have an urgent need of one of your skills. Pray accompany me to the Behemoth's dominion at once. Wait, Behemoth like my Mount Behemoth? What the frick is this one? This is... oh, out here. Guess I was about to say, like, what? Okay. Unless we're actually fighting a freaking behemoth? That'd be kind of cool. Where the frick are we going here? Also, why did that seem like I was traveling like really freaking slow there for a second? Could be just me. Right there. There's a demon among us, sir. A fiend which cannot be suffered to live. Lord Drillmont will may be willing to let a dangerous vigilante roam free, but we are not so foolish. Sorry. What sort of hero maims and murders knights wanted the Holy See? None I know. A heretic you are, and a heretic you shall die. Wait, what? Or maybe he's just testing me? Why you freaking attack me? A router. Hey, can you be your friend there? Thank you. Yeah, I was completely unsure where the heck I was supposed to get the next job quest after my other shadow self decided to disappear after we fought him. Vile fiend, do not think you can conceal true nature from them forever. We will expose you for the abomination that you are, I swear it. Wielder of dark arts, consort of dragons, or consort of dragons, I will bring you to justice, even if it costs me my life. Shall we oblige him then? Oh? Oh, and my mother have his back again. Wait, what? Okay, never mind. Who are you? Well, are you going to kill him or shall I? Because he was wearing the same outfit, so my brain immediately clicked, ah, this is just the other me. Until I saw the frick tail, I was like, hold on. You're one of them too, aren't you? This is the part where you beg for your life. Leave these lands if you value your lives. We will not show you mercy again. Well, at least this one is real, unlike the last lad. I pray you do not make a habit of following men plotting to kill you into secluded areas. Or did you learn not from Frey? So, you do know of him. I thought him fallen at the trial, but then I heard whispers of a man seen wielding his sword in battle. So, tell me, what became of him? How did you learn the arts? Well, I kinda hallucinated him a little bit. It's fine. By the gods. Though, now that I think on it, 'tis not the first time I heard such a tale. Huh. We who consort with the darkness are never truly whole. There will ever be a part of us yearning to be free. We trained together, Frey and I. His was a strength beyond reckoning. But alas, it was not enough. It warms my heart to see that you carry on his legacy. That you have learned as much as you have with only his soul crystal. And to guide you bespeaks your potential. Also, not gonna lie, he kind of looks like a older version of my character. Just with the way, I guess, would you call that a beard? Because his kind of does like the same thing mine does. Huh. There is a matter I would discuss with you, but not here. I do like his design, though. Oh, you're the person I'm looking for. Sirugu. My name is Sirugu. Pray look for me at the Forgotten Night in Ishgard. Huh. But yeah, I'm still hoping at some point in time we do get a more Dark Knight specific armor set. Even though technically, yes, we did get one before. But I'm talking about a nicer looking one. One that isn't so normal knight looking. If that makes any sense. Which it does in my head. Which is basically a 1-1 that actually looks like his outfit. Oh, you also mentioned this character. Also, they are so freaking teeny tiny compared to the rest of us here. Probably still a child then, right? I imagine. Way too short for that race to be anything else, I guess. Given the circumstances under which you embarked upon this path, I fear you do not yet understand what it means to be a Dark Knight. The first of us bared steel against one of the clergy. This is true. He sacrificed everything he once held dear in the name of justice. So must all who would walk in his footsteps. Mayhap you think this will earn you the love of the common man. You are wrong. To many, you will forever be a criminal, a fiend who sows chaos and discord. These people will listen to the lies of our enemies. They will do their utmost to cast you out, or worse, as they did to Frey. If you're not prepared to deal with these consequences, then surrender your sword and soul crystal to me now. You claim conviction, but your actions speak otherwise. You spared a man who tried to murder you. Mercy, some would call it. It is he, I knew it. Aye, that's right. I followed him and gave him the mercy he truly deserved. Look at me, Jin. Tell me what you see. The first Ish Guardians to encounter Auras saw Dravanians. We had fled Garlemald's armies, only to come to a land where we were mistaken for another nation's mortal enemy. They bared steel and came to kill us, but we did not die so easily. We spared them and sent them on their way. And how do you think they repaid our kindness? With fire and blood, Jin. With death for every man, woman, and child. I mean, there is a lot of freaking bitterness going around. Specifically in this freaking region. Make no mistake. These are the wages of mercy. If you would walk the path, then you must accept this truth. For your enemies already have. Huh. Interesting. I mean, I already have the requirements. I have the requirements for the next 2, in fact. And they also give a crazy amount of freaking XP as well. Yeah, then we can use freaking salted earth. Creates a patch of salted earth at your feet, dealing unexpected damage with a potency of 50 to enemies who enter. Basically, it doesn't really do a whole lot. It just annoys the absolute shit out of them, which works for me. But who knows? It might have some other benefit. Oh, I see you walk the path, Jin. And it is well that you do. This is a matter I can discuss only with another Dark Knight. Swear to me that you will speak of it to no one else. Thank you. Then I shall begin at the beginning. Our master, in his final moments, spoke to Frey and me in riddles. A heart bleeds, a man weeps, a soul burns. Thence comes the darkness to consume. Yet even in the depths, the flame endures. Submit to the flame and harness the abyss. Frey and I did not understand his words. We hoped their meaning would become clear to us in the course of our duties as Dark Knights. So we carried on, following the creed, until one day we found her. Rielle's like, I'm just here. Go on, Rielle, he can be trusted. Alright. Helene's blessings be upon you, sir. Right then. She was fleeing from a unit of Temple Knights at the time, who were clearly intent on doing her harm. Needless to say, Frey and I took issue with that, and chose to intervene. We went to ground after that. But Frey was caught out in the streets while fetching supplies. I cannot protect her, Jin. Not for the Temple Knights, not by myself. I'm not even sure why they seek her. Only that should I fail, her life is forfeit. Help me, Jin, and I shall share with you my arts. When we have reached the limits of my knowledge, mayhap we can unravel the mysteries of my master's final words together. I can offer you naught else. What say you? Then it is settled. We shall both serve as your guardians. Did you have something else to say to Jin? What, not even a thank you, sir? Interesting. She's not exactly talkative. I imagine that's because we're still kind of new to her. Yes? Ooh, where are your parents? Okay, bit of a touchy subject. Got it. Do not ask again. What do you think of Sudaguru? He didn't talk as much, not since Frey left. Sometimes he hardly speaks a word, other times. But I know he would never hurt me. They said I was an abomination. That I had to die to atone for my sins. Huh. I wonder if this still has something to do with the dragons then? Cause I don't know if... The heck? What was that freaking sound? I don't think that was my auto, was it? Anyways, I don't think this has to do with the Shiva line, does it? Cause she's got kind of the coloring. Like white for eyes along with a little teal. Though I could be reading way too much into it. Who knows? You'll look after Sid too, won't you? Thank you. That puts my mind at ease. Right, that's enough of that. To more important matters. Like I said before, I'm not quite sure why the Temple Knights are after Rielle. They seem to believe something is wrong with her, but for the life of me, I cannot imagine what it could be. However, there may be a way out, a way to find out. The other day, I overheard a curious tale from a house Halyonot knight recently returned from Camp Cowtop. He spoke of Vanu healers who could see their patients' ether. So skilled were these healers that they could diagnose ailments with a glance. That sounds extremely useful. Too bad they're frickin' hostile to everybody now. Thanks to their whale friend. Maybe not more than a fantastical tale told by a man in his cups. But even so, if there is a chance we could learn what aught ails Rielle, I dare say we must take it. Let us go to Camp Cloudtop and begin our search for a healer there. Ooh. We get to go back to that place again? Because honestly, I kind of like the design of that place. One, because there's no fucking snow. Two, because, you know, cool ass fucking floating islands of the cloud. Hey, I was just trying to figure out what class she was. Also, she's only Storm Private 3rd class, but she's level 61. Interesting. Wonder why she's just ignoring all that then. Right, what was the one we wanted again? That was... that one? I think that's the right one. Yes, it is. It is the one I want. Also that is what I was thinking of. Wait, Mission Quartermaster? You're the one I need, right? No. Okay, not what I was expecting then. Also, kind of annoying. Where is the thing? So, the thing for the cloud up here does not appear until you actually get the first current goal. It's kind of dumb. But I'm going to try and at least do some of that while I am here. Doing this. Right then. The Vanu are not wont to parley with outsiders under most circumstances. However, they may be willing to receive us if we came bringing a suitable offering. I am told to use Gastronis feathers in their rituals. Mayhap that would suffice. Jin, must ask that you prepare our offering while I look after Rielle. Once you have it, we can journey to Vundu Okay. Vundu Okay? Oh, unless that's supposed to be Vundu Akbendu. Which is probably what that is supposed to be. I'm gonna treat one of their healers to examine her. Okay. Also is here. I mean, I don't really need to do that, but I just kind of want to, just in case. Oh, come on. Aha! And we lost less health this time. So where's that? That is 436 kilometers to the freaking northwest. I imagine, like, here? Oh, also, we're supposed to be taking on these things. Hold on. Hold on. You multitask here, sir. Freaking goddamn soda bird. How many of these things do I need? 3? It's not bad. That's only how it marks like over here, but then I can see one over here. That's really cool. Ah, like that boy away over there, but also, there's 2 more over here and I can go too. Now, can I get to the frickin' dodo bird without fighting the frickin' bats? That do be the question. Wait, hold on. I should be able to. Aha! Okay. These the other ones are freaking aggressive bastards. As you know, of course. Be careful of that. Also, hopefully, we also unlock more, I guess, skills that use, I don't need both, just one. That uses, MP. I'm wondering if the other ones will just more lean into, damage output. Except just a way of getting more, for that going. I need to move that at some point. I think we're moving over like here. Okay, fantastic. I could move you like here. Oh, I can also, crap. just want to... How do I want to do this? Is that gonna be fine? Maybe? Again, I'm just trying my best not to get anything in the freaking way of my frames. It's a little bit better. So where the frick are we going with this one? Oh, over here. It's like, what? Am I going here? Northwest? Okay, it's probably not until we're actually up there. Also, unfortunately, we don't have the freaking mount speed for this area. God, I wish we did. I should be able to go this way and find what we need. A freaking giraffe? What is that? Just happen to see that. What is this thing? It's a damo? Oh, that's like a weird mix between a freaking like camel and like a giraffe. What the frick? Actually, kinda not really. Like half. Well, actually, it's got like the freaking head of a camel, but then it's got like the feet of a giraffe. But also at the same time, somehow looks like a goddamn freaking dinosaur. Not sure how it's pulled that off, but yeah, that's a thing. The best? Where are we going with this one? And can I actually get over here? I can. Because that would kind of suck if I was like, oh yeah, by the way, cliff here, and you have to go all the way around to get to where you need to go. Should we just order it here? Right? What? Still saying that way? Where am I going, sir? Where's my lovely green ball? $286 to the west? Like down there? I'm sorry, how do I get to here? Oh, unless it's supposed to be there? How in the frick do I get there? Okay, so... Gotta go that way, but then I also have to figure out how I get there. I mentioned gotta go here, along here. Somewhere over here? Okay, in other words, Wait, hold on. Okay, so not here. Here. To at least get up here, or... here, but this probably only just leads to... the village? Interesting. Man, that is not what I was hoping for. Because unfortunately, this only shows you what is closest to you. Even if it is not easily accessible. Unfortunately. Oh, man. Because I also don't remember what I have to do in order to increase mount speed. Because apparently I got mount speed in that area? In the Western Highlands? Okay. I guess while I'm traveling, I should probably look to see how the frick I do that. Ooh, not that one. Mountain speed. There we go. How close am I to where I am? Oh god, we're so freaking long ways away. Is this main quest scenario? Is that how I just advance? Lighting man? Mounts? What? Oh. Okay, so it's just through main questionnaires. That's how I get that one. Oh, okay, that's not too bad. To be fair, I wasn't really super paying attention to that. Every once in a while I'd be like, aha, sir, here you go, mount speed. I'm like, what? Thank you. Although now that I think about it, when I was looking up main questionnaires to see like how far along I was, there was a fair few that was like, oh, mount speed is a reward. I swear, I'm very freaking use my brain sometimes. This is very selective sometimes when it decides to initiate. Any freaking semblance of a freaking thought. An intelligent one, I should say. Okay. But that kind of sucks, though. I wish there was a different way of getting mount speed. Like if it was just through like some of these like blue ones. But also, yes, it is my job ones that appear down there. That's fun. Hey, those weird ass freaking beetle things. I don't know what you're supposed to be, but you're like a weird bug. Excuse me, Mr. Vano Healer Man. Can I talk to you without getting attacked by everything here? Never mind. Hold on. Look like inways. Oh, he's like a little cat head. Oh, he's got like a little barrel. That's cute. Oh, I kind of feel bad for killing you. I wonder, can I have a Galacat as like a minion? Oh, Kalisa. Imagine having a little bat cat. That would be amazing. I'll ignore all the fighting behind you, Mr. Vano Helaman. What Mr. Gale blows Netherlings this far? Away with you, away. May I offer you some feathers, sir? Because I imagine their healing is kind of similar to like shamanism that you would find in most games. Most fantasy games anyways. I don't know why that just kind of popped in my head though, as far as like how their healing would work. Gastrona's feathers? Netherling knows the ways of the Vundu well. The storm clouds give way to warm sunshine. Say your piece. I have this child I want you to look at. Because we're trying to figure out why people keep trying to attack her. She'll do as we ask? Sure. Did not realize that was a lady. My bad. To be fair, it's a little hard to tell sometimes for certain, races, species. Bring forth the child, netherlings. Let me look upon her face and know her heart. Rielle? Because I wonder if she's going to be like a half-food. Essentially like a half and half. Soft rains to soothe your heart, little one. Do not be afraid. Drink of the winds, let thy soul take flight. Bathe in the mists and show me thy light. Come, come, show me thy light. What tempestuous winds rage beneath tranquil clouds? What great spirit dwells within you? Oh, is you possessed by a spirit of some kind? Speak plain, Vanu. This is no child. This is... No child? Is she gonna be like a reincarnation then, maybe? The Tramontane follows you, netherlings. You cannot remain here. Be gone from our lands. I'm sorry, what the heck is the Tramontane? Wait, I don't... God damn it. Red Ublagian, we've been followed. Oh? Ooh. And his sword glows. Over there, someone's coming. Is it one of the knights or is this Vanu? Hello? Pure? Mr. Cat, I do not have time for you. Here? Oh, here. Yeah, imagine knights? They have followed us here, sir. Why did this little bug crash on me, sir? Better. Okay, you little shit. Get out of here. Fight these lads. I'll have to fight you at the same time. And bro. Well, it might be easier just to fight them this time. Ass here. So I probably should have taken out these lads first if they're this freaking goddamn squishy. Goddamn. Of course, the freaking bug has to be the most pain in the ass out of all of them. Like, how does that make sense? Sir, a mere bug has outdone you. Oh my god, brother. Listen, you are cute and adorable, but my god. Okay. There we go. Now we can talk to you again. That should be the last of them. I've seen these ones above before. They don't answer to the Lord Commander. Or so I hear. Because I wonder if these lads are more fanatical? Pastors thought to take us outside the city, away from prying eyes. Don't they want to be seen murdering a girl? Wait, what? Don't they want to be seen murdering a girl in the streets of the Holy See? Oh, don't want to be seen... Ow, my brain was just having troubles there. Never mind. Don't want to be seen murdering a girl in the streets of the Holy See, do they? Even their staunchest supporters couldn't abide that. True, if they know absolutely nothing to see somebody just getting mowed down, they'd be like, the fuck, what did you do? It seems our new friend has already abandoned us. Not for it then. Back to Ishgard we go. Okay, but what about the thing that you mentioned before, though? The Tamotane or whatever? But yeah, it kind of just sounds like she's, like, possessed by something. Not sure what exactly, but something. Huh. Okay, I'm invested. I'm assuming this storyline keeps going as maybe as far as like a level 100. To be fair, I don't know how far these quests even go. And I also would not be surprised in the slice if at some point we have to go out, meet him outside the city? I'm not you, I want Sid. I trust you no longer dispute the true nature of the Temple Knights. Murderers and thieves who drape themselves in the trappings of righteousness. Do you not see, Jin? We're all that stands between them and their prey. There is no justice for these monsters, save that which we must deliver. I'll see them answer for their sins, I swear it. If I have to drown in the abyss to see it done, I will. Jin, Sid, I wanted to thank you both for protecting me earlier, and apologize for getting you two hurt. Don't be foolish. You've not to apologize for. In any case, at least we learned something of our enemy's motives. Not that I have the faintest inkling of what the healer meant by great spirit. I mean, me neither, but you know. Does that mean I get the ability down here now? We'll have to test that out. Though eventually that means we have to get rid of the Aether Compass though. Because we get the freaking Shadow Stride thing next, which is my little dash towards enemies. Which is gonna be fun. Also, it only takes freaking 30 seconds to get one charge back. That's not freaking bad. And a 20-yard range. Also not freaking bad. So, a great spirit dwells within Rielle. If that shaman is to be believed, also freaking called it with a shaman. We need answers, Jin, and I can think of no one better to ask than those who commune with spirits regularly. I speak of Gridania's conjurers, who can hear the voices of the 12's woods, or 12's wood, or so it is said. It's just as well. Frey told me she had an aptitude for their arts. Oh, Rielle? Huh, what had taken them moons to learn, she mastered in days. Sometimes these talents run in the family, he said. Mayhap her ancestors were conjurers after a fashion. Whatever the reason, there is no guarantee that it is related to what the shaman said, or why the Temple Knights wish her dead. If past experience is any indication, they will be tracking us the moment we leave the city. It's not a question of if they will attack us, but when. But you will be ready for them, I see. Then let us be off. The road should be safe so far as Camp Dragonhead. Oh? Yeah, I'm just off at Camp Dragonhead then. Easy this Okay, 2 hours 15 to go here before maintenance time. Also, what happens when it is maintenance time? Do I just get like immediately kicked out no matter where I am? Because I wonder if the game would prevent me from, like, say, going into like a dungeon if the game doesn't think I'm gonna have enough time to run through and complete it. That'd be kind of interesting to see. But yeah, this was not like a scheduled maintenance either. This is one of the emergency ones for an upcoming patch. Unfortunately. Sir? They're close. I can feel it. Stay with Rielle. I'm going to scout out the road to the observatorium. Follow at a distance. If they come, do whatever it takes to see her safely inside the walls. Good. As a promise. Please be safe, Sid. I'm ready, Jen, whenever you are. Also, it's weird that the job level that you get it at is 54, but the level sync is at 56? Let's go there. I don't see anyone. Rielle the Voiceless. Interesting. Now, why couldn't the escort missions that we did before with other NPCs be like this, where they continue on the path until somebody shows up? Oh, they even got like a little wand. Okay, a freaking week. So I should probably have done Hit Your Darkness on them. To at least get some damage boost. Oh, more of them, sir. Hold on. Run. Okay, let me catch up to my freaking charge here. I mean, I could always just kind of wait till you actually come, or they come towards us a little bit closer, instead of just me running to them. Come on, man. So not a crazy amount, but a nice little tickle. It's like having poison, just do damage over time. Which I think will be kind of handy in freaking dungeons. Considering how many enemies tend to freaking swarm me as the tank. Though it kind of makes me think if we would have gotten anything similar. Come on, he's just a freaking pitiful knight. How does he get full stun resist? Okay, plot bullshit, go away. Nice, we have made it to our destination, sir. We made it. Thank you, Jen. Thank you. You are welcome. Jen, thank the gods you're alright. Gah! I should have known they would strike when we were apart. I mean, of course, it's strategic, sir. They're certain to return with reinforcements ere long. We must press on south, into Gradanian territory. Until we reach the city proper, we cannot be assured of safety. Leave now, Rielle. You can rest once we reach a still glade of fame. Oh, I guess that's where I'm going next, then. Interesting. Which is... we're in the frickin', Oh. Is that inside the city? It is inside the city. Oh, fascinating. Okay, badam, badam, and badam. Which I think is also where the condors are, if I remember correctly. Bam, bam, encounters given too. Okay, our lad should be over here. Interesting. A person named Biddy. Why Biddy? Seems a bit odd. Hey, Sumiyan. Greetings, Jin. You're not the person I want to talk to. And I meant, yes, you are the person I need to talk to. I thought it was about to be the one of, I want to be a chondro, do you? Got wrong one. A great spirit, is it? Yeah, if it please, I would examine this girl myself. It is the very least I can do for one who has ever been a friend of the 12's wood. But where are they? Good question. Apologies for our late arrival. Rielle grew tired, and I had to carry her part of the way. I could have kept walking. Our burdens need not be our own, child. There is no shame in sharing the weight. Who's the boy? Aha, I am Brother Isumiyan, master of this guild. And though you will labor to believe it, young man, I am several times your age. He's what? You? You must be Rielle. Jin has told me all about you. Pray, come closer and take your ease. I said you close your eyes and listen to my words. Breathe deep. Feel the myriad of life around you. Be as one with the world. Well? The final shaman spoke true, after a fashion. Her spiritual presence belies her years. So she's like you, or she's older than she actually appears to be? It's clearly not the product of training, rather an innate power with which she radiates, akin to that of the elements, or the Dravanians. Okay, that kind of explains why they're after her, since it's supposed to be like them. You can't be serious. She's just a girl. Yes, she is. A very special girl. Maybe you are familiar with the tale of the boy and the dragon gay? What? I'm assuming they mean gay as in, happy, the old-fashioned meaning of it. Not the current meaning. Hardly surprising. The Archbishop declared it a heretic's tale, and with good cause. It is a corruption of an older legend in which man partakes of dragon blood, and in doing so becomes one himself. Oh, rumor has it that heretics hold such rituals for this very purpose. And if there is truth in such tales... Because, I mean, there has been, like, some of those people that were following Iceheart that were kind of turning into dragonlings. So I imagine it's kind of similar to that, then? Perchance she has ingested the blood of an ancient dragon? What? She's not some half-crazed lunatic. I make no accusations, only offer a possible explanation. Well, it's either that or maybe both her parents did. Because they did, it got passed down to her through them. That is a possibility. Moreover, who's to say that she did so knowingly? You... excuse me, pray forgive me. I did not mean to cause you distress. You have nothing to fear, my child, for you are in perfect health and blessed with 2 loyal guardians. Would that others could say the same. I think Rielle would benefit from a brief respite before returning to Ishgard. Unused to the rigors of the road as she is. Why not assure her to the Carlin canopy? An eel pie can do wonders for the soul. Thank you for your time. Huh. Okay, so we at least got our explanation as to why they're after her, or view her in that way. A night in Apator? What is this? Oh. I think that was just a quest to go diving into a dungeon. So where is this freaking canopy I'm going to? The choice of pictomancy. Okay, not that one. So not that one. Okay, how about I just look at this thing? Can we? I will just go back here again. Alright. I guess that is kind of technically a hub area. To be fair. I'm assuming a sight to behold. Okay, not you. I'll come and just go over here to where he is. Fairy tales and fantasies? This is what he has to offer us? Heretics, I understand, but I expected better from the bloody head of the Condor's Guild. And you, why didn't you speak up for yourself? Rielle? Calm yourself, sir. There were no windows, just walls of stone with little cracks to tempt your fingers, and iron bars colder than ice. I couldn't tell when it was raining, whether it's day or night. Oh? She didn't say I drank blood. All she said was, it's better this way. Who said that? At least if they catch me, they'll just kill me this time. So she did ingest blood then. Can I finish my apple? Go ahead. But also, who is she talking about? Was it like her mom that forced her to do it? Or someone else you knew? It's not a sin if someone made you do it. I didn't. I won't let them hurt you. I know. You want another one? No, thank you. Right then. Also, what happened to freaking eel pie, sir? Keep an eye on her until she's finished eating, would you? I could do with some fresh air. Sir, we're in the middle of the woods. There is lots of fresh air. I just needed more time to think, I guess. Thank you for waiting with me, Jim. Shall we go and find Sid? Because that is over here. Well, I've had my fill of the forest. Back to Ishgard then. I think Rielle and I can manage on our own for now. Shall we? Because you don't really seem to be learning a whole lot all at once. It's just little bits and pieces here and there as far as her backstory. Which I don't mind. Oops, sorry, yeah, I know it's already home set. I meant to press this. Thank you. I just wanted to go back to the frickin' pub here again. Tavern. Well, that was a pleasantly uneventful journey. Mayhap the Temple Knights were still nursing their injuries as you gave them. Rielle was worried they might try to ambush you on the road, but I assured her you'd be fine. I must apologize for all that you've done for us. I fear I have yet to adequately recompense you. I will continue to share with you what skills I can. Alas, I fear we near the limits of my knowledge. Hey, but also Shadow Stride. Cause what is the next one we need? Or by that I mean next level. Is it 58? 56. Oh, I wonder if it just goes up in increments of 2 then, to a certain point. Iteration. Cause now I gotta figure out how the frick I want this in here. Oh, adjust settings for the actions below when requirements for executions are met. Oh, enable action change? Enable recast timer to prevent erroneous input. To prevent erroneous input for multiple button presses, a recast timer will be triggered when the action change occurs. Wait, does that mean that automatically would change to that? Once I have that one unlocked? All enemies standing in the corrupted patch of salted earth take additional unexpected damage with a potency of 500 for the first enemy and 25% less for all remaining enemies. It's not still too bad. And we also get freaking Abyssal Drain for our next one here. The heck? Oh, this is that one. But it's another way for me to get health back. That's gonna be nice. Hold on. Deals unexpected damage with a potency of 150. I don't really use that one, so I can at least feather that in there. Well, I guess we'll keep that for now. Then we're back to, tail feather. I was like, wait, where am I going again? Nice, that actually didn't even take too long to do. Then once I get to 56, I'm assuming it'll pop up with another quest here then. At least that is what I imagine will happen. And hope. Hey. Hey, Mr. Marchand. Some bad news. Ooh. Okay, hold on. I'll scrap this one over here and assemble a piece for the next one. I dare say you're wondering what could possibly be worse than dragons, eh? Well, I'll tell you, the bloody gnats. They're what you might get if you crossed an antling with a megalocrab and taught the thing how to walk on 2 legs. They never used to stray far from their hives out of fear of the dragons, but they've gotten a lot more aggressive of late, sending out war parties for moms in all directions. They've even taken to harassing the Dravanians in their own lairs, if you can believe it. And when they venture into the forest, which is more and more, by the way, they certainly ain't afraid to come after my lot. I can only imagine how much worse it would be closer to the Nana's home territory. Interesting. Voice acting? Nope, no voice acting. It would seem that much has changed in Dravania. The Nath were not wont to cause such strife when I lived here. You lived here in Dravania? I mean, after she came here, I imagine you stayed for a while. Aye, it was in the time following the calamity. My family was dead, my home was gone, and I fled from the bitter cold into these lands. Also, that was supposed to be cold, not cold, whatever the hell I said. I knew not the path of the forest then. I wandered out from under the protection of its boughs. That's when I chanced upon Hralsvagar. He descended from his mountain lair to hunt for food. My exhausted mind could not contend with the sight of the majestic worm, nor the vision of the past his presence visited upon me. Thankfully, Marchamp found my unconscious form at the edge of the forest. Or at the tree, sorry. Same thing. It nursed me back to health, and in Tailfeather I remained for some time. Hence your familiarity with the locals. But I interrupted you. You were saying these Nath were once a peaceful people? Well, peaceful will not be the most fitting description. They are a fiercely territorial tribe, and any who intrude upon their domain are attacked without hesitation or quarter. Also, I think I was attacked by these lads, if these are the ones I'm thinking of, when I was trying to get the freaking aether currents going. Inside the borders of their homeland, however, they were rarely hostile. Indeed, we were even able to trade with them on occasion. Huh. They have changed then. What of it? We have not the time to creep through the underbrush on some roundabout route. I say we make straight for Zamal and crush any unruly insect we meet underfoot. A more direct path, then. Very well. Let us first follow the trail west out of the forest to make for the statue of the Stained One. From there, we should have a fair view of the road that leads to Zamal, shall we? Ooh, I wonder if my little exploring that I did before will come in handy. Although I have to speak with hunters? Is that here? Oh, that is here, here, and here, and here? Oh my god. Okay, no, actually, that's worse than dragons. Bad news, and bad news. Oh. So, we're not going over here quite yet then. Alright. That helps. So that means I can loop my way up here. And get another aether current unlocked. Because I imagine at least 2 of them are going to be through main story quests then, for that. Interesting. It's really kind of weird to see freaking Earth sprites here. Because I think the last time I saw them was in the Ul'dah region, Thanalan. But I prefer they have been using some enemies and just giving them different names as well. Alright, things are going well enough. Been running into a bit of trouble with the those giant bugs in these woods, though. Why am I speaking with them again? I didn't actually listen to his convo. Marchamp has not heard from his 3 chocobo camps for a while. Wants to know how their hunting fares. Yeah, hey, so he just wants to report on his boys. That is perfectly fine. Hey, after the next one then. And at least these woods are better than the 12's wood, because guess what? Freaking chocobo, sir. Also, that's a red chocobo. I wonder if we can get the red chocobo in this area. Can I not? Oh, come on. Ow, wait, there we go. That's what I wanted. Thank you for the boost. At least as I mentioned that happened. What the frig is that? Yowie. Hold on, sir. This is not the thing we're supposed to be after. Also, what level is that? 52? I mean, I kind of want to fight it. It's a goddamn freaking dinosaur. T-Rex like a motherfucker. It was mixed with a freaking insect. Wow, what the frick? This way, thank you. You have a samurai there. Thank you. What a nice break. Dinosaur thing. Guess I didn't even get in time. Honestly, I thought that was still gonna frickin' pop off anyways. But oh, I did not look at the time. I was so busy just focusing on him. I was like, ooh, dinosaur to fight. Oh, man, all that effort is fucking wasted then. What the frick? I mean, I guess I got some freaking storm seals out of it. How much did I need again? 8,000, I think. If I remember correctly. 8,000, and then, so that's what? They're 500 basically? 600? Take. That sucks though. I was looking forward to actually fighting that goddamn freaking dinosaur. Also, imagine if we could actually tame chocobos in this game. Kind of like what you had to do when you wanted to go breeding in Final Fantasy VII. Hey, but that also kind of reminds me, we didn't actually get that in any of the remakes. As far as that goes. You just basically got like a chocobo per region with its own unique abilities. Which I guess is kind of cool, but also at the same time. Imagine if they just let us breed freaking chocobos and get like a nice golden one. Yeah, hold on. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, you goddamn fucking flea. Goddamn fucking skeeter. So, you're not even freaking part of this place. I think I'm gonna boom up down to do this to him. I'll get to this chapter. Now we can also have freaking damage over time here as well. Find out. There we go. But also I need it up there? How in the frick frack am I meant to get up this? Cause that is there. Unless I have to go all the way back. Hold on. So maybe I have to go here and then around? I'll remember just up here. Not quite. That one goes to there. How do we get up to there then? So how do we get up to a camp? Again, if we had the bloody ability to frickin' fly, it would make my life always so much frickin' easier. Unfortunately, still gotta do this in order to get said ability. Okay, there's gotta be another way around on this side over here. Doesn't look like I can get there. Maybe over here? Past the frickin' Bandersnatch? Also, isn't Bandersnatch a creature from Alice in Wonderland? Am I even remembering that correctly? Must have been kind of a long time since I've to actually think of that world series. Hey! Had ourselves a bit of an incident the other day. Some fiend came stomping out of the tree line and gobbled up one of our fresh caught birds. Wasn't a damn thing we could do about it. If we're going to keep on in this area, we'll need some extra hands. You could tell the chief that. I can, I will, sir. Where is this hobbling us off to? Anyways, that's going there. Oh, we're just going over there. Yeah, we'll just go back to Tail Feather quickly, because who knows, maybe he'll have another one for us. And then I can get another current going here. I am also going the wrong way, sir. So wind up ram, sir? Okay, did not know you could get a character for Final Fantasy Tactics in here. So they all got issues, but none of them thought to ask me for help. Do they think I'll bite off their heads or something? At any rate, I'm best prepared to run up the birds from each camp. That's good for your help, friend. Hey, since you were struck by an acquaintance with my people, no? Maybe we'd be willing to lend them a hand. I mean, if they give me more currents, sure. Okay, so not him then. But that'd give me a current. Okay, that is now 1 of 5. Do I have any other ones here? Maybe not till later? Interesting. So where am I going? We are going, it's easier going this way and then up, or do I follow the river and then over? I try going west first and then going out that way. Can I actually get out of the village this way is the other question. Because it looks like there's a path. I apparently was mistaken. Because I don't know if that gets me out either. Or if that is going to be... Well, it looks like I can get out this way. Kinda, maybe? Never freaking mind. Okay, northwards it is. Following the river, like I did last time. Okay, what the frick? That's about the only thing I don't like about this area right now is there's so many freaking cliffs and things everywhere that makes freaking getting around goddamn annoying. Oh man. But okay, let's see if we can actually hook up our way over here then. Should be able to. But again, some of those just look like they have a path through, but then just like, nah, you don't got to get a path through here. It honestly, kind of makes it a little, well, actually not a little bit more annoying, but I'd say as annoying as getting through the freaking 12s would. Why is it the freaking wooded area is the most pain in the ass to get through? Hey, there we go. Or yet again will be attacked. So yes, I think these are indeed the same lads that I got attacked by last night. XP do I get? 557 from you, and then another 557. Okay, so not an absolute crazy amount, mind you. But also still not bad. Either way. So I think if I at least had gotten like a chain going for them. Yeah, I realize I was about to just aggro him, sir. Well, you got a damn freaking tree. Am I gonna get attacked by this as well? Or maybe not. Yeah, should we chance to meet with Marchand again? Remind me to thank him. Had he not warned us to expect the Nath, I doubt I would be standing here. Amid ruins that I would tentatively describe as Ishgardian? The style, if not quite identical, betrays a definite resemblance. I mean, according to Uzale here, they did have like that nice peaceful period before things turned sour, so it kind of would make sense that their architecture would be similar. You have a scholar's eye, Master Alphino. The structure is, in fact, over 1,000 years old. It is a remnant of the age when our ancestors and dragonkind lived together in peace. You claim this as evidence of our harmonious past? I was taught that these buildings were constructed by heretics in honor of your Divanian masters. And this rebel inspires no such awe in me. I mean, to be fair, you grew up in Ishgard, sir, surrounded by what other people told you. Stubborn fool! How desperately you cling to the false teachings of your beloved Holy See. Enough, both of you. You threaten the success of our mission with this incessant squabbling. Jin, pray reason with these two. Our goals are the same. Set aside your differences for now. Quite. Lest you forget, our goal is to prevent a war with which will claim the lives of Dravanians and Ishgarians alike. If we are to accomplish this, you must learn to tolerate each other's presence. Trust in Jin's gift. In time, the secrets of history will be brought to light. Let that be enough, Vistinian. You would have me keep my counsel until Jin's visions have confirmed the truth? Very well, but beat me not. Sir, no freaking rage baiting me. I'm meeting with Rosgar. I will likely provide the catalyst Jin's gift requires, as it did mine. Let us press on. Aye, sir, give me your freaking silver pieces here. That was not gonna lie, I didn't think that was gonna be like the ending point for that one. Spy you the three great towers to the west? Ishgardians know them as the Annex Trine. There, you mean the one I have the 8th Rider ready for. The place serves as a ruse for her Spralfgars and lesser kindred. If we are to reach the peak of Samal, then we must first besiege these dragons to open the way. But do not be disheartened. The one who leads them is a friend. Oh, come on, sir. I'm in the middle of a freaking conversation. At least you leave till then. Oh, fuck off. Fuck you. You ignored me the entire time, and now you're like, ooh, Sid, let me attack you. Oh, fuck, that's not what I want. How the fuck did I meant to hit that? Don't care. Because I was trying to hit the fucking stun there. And I did that. That is what I meant to do last time. God damn it, sir. Oh my god, really? She was about to finish walking away and then you decided, yes, I'm going to attack you, because fuck you. Oh man, yes, this is probably the quicker way about it. Or it's still probably the same distance anyways, but less likely to get attacked anyways. Well, apparently this counts as a sanctuary. Interesting. Grumpy bear-like thing. It's a weird mix between like a bear and like, I don't know what that would be. Some other sort of beast. So where am I going here? We're fine. It's not bad. That looked like more of a drop-off than before. This is our fear. The road ahead is teeming with non-soldiers. Marchand did not exaggerate then. These beastmen have grown brazen indeed if they would threaten the dragon so openly. Do they intend to assault the lair itself? I pray they do not. Mighty though my Dravanian friends are, they are not vulnerable to, they are yet vulnerable to Nal's muskets. There's no route to save the one before us. Should the beastmen offer battle, we have no choice but to accept. Fun. See if we can't avoid that boy. No, but hey, bring on the freaking Nazis. Yeah, cultivate it first. You are the healer boy. I can use that boy. Bam. So why didn't I do that earlier? That would apparently get too much goddamn things. Never mind, there is more. Interesting. Yeah, their technology is kind of similar to Machinists a little bit. With the whole gun thing. Interesting. So I wonder how far then their technology for that kind of thing goes then. I imagine we have more lands, we frickin' loser. Okay, that might have been a slight waste, but that's fine. Nice, then we're just off running to use here. Yeah, because I came across this and then basically went just like up to like here, I believe, to find the last of the currents that I needed over here. And I ran past where I was going yet again because I was not paying attention. That is fine too. I take no pleasure in killing the Nath. 'Twas to avoid bloodshed that I agreed to join you on this journey. Well, it cannot be helped. We may proceed into the courtyard together, but leave the task of hailing its occupants to me. I mean, you are the one they're most familiar with. And keep your lance on your back, Dragoon. On my word, the Warrior of Light, I shall start no fight, only finish it. Fair. You truly are beyond salvation. Come then. Cutscene? Does that mean we get voice acting? looks like a mix between a ram and a dragon with those horns.
Ah, 'tis thee, little one. From above I did mistake thee for a nath. 'Tis well I chanced to look again, or thou wouldst now be ash.
Well, I'm sorry for being smaller than you. But also being
Dear
an ass.
Vidofnir, how I have missed you. Would that I had come sooner, and not out of dire necessity.
Thou art troubled. Speak that I might know thy plight. Thou wouldst have father admonish his brood brother.
I mean, if it helps out.
I would end this war without further bloodshed.
How am I to believe thee, little one, when thine own companion beareth Nidhogg's stolen eye?
Okay, fair.
Have care, dragon, or I shall gouge out one of yours.
Okay, Stinian, you are not helping things here, sir. Shut the fuck
You
up.
forget yourself, sir. We are here on a mission of peace.
My sires will forbiddeth me from inviting discord to our home. 'Tis for this reason and no other that thou still drawest breath, knight.
Vidofnir, please. We must be allowed to convey our intentions to Reisvelgar in person, with words of our own choosing. Grant us this favor, and open the way to Som Al.
Thou hast ever been welcome, little one. But I cannot grant thy wish. I am bound to remain here and protect my kin from the Nath's god.
Who is the Nath's god?
The Nath have summoned a primal.
Oh? Well, we're familiar with that.
Pray excuse my forwardness, but if we were to eliminate the threat to your territory, would you consent to Lady Izel's request?
Ha! Dost thou imagine thyself equal to the task? To succeed where dragons have failed?
I mean, how many primals do we have underneath our belt now?
'Tis beyond thee, mortal. But thou art welcome to try, nonetheless. Only know that idle promises shall avail thee naught.
Okay, so in other words, for her, actions speak louder than,
It would seem we have no
Words.
choice but to make good on Alphino's offer. Why must our every bid for peace breed yet more war?
Also, yeah, he was not freaking helping in the freaking slightest. Again, still. My brother, why are you like this? Okay, before we continue on, I need to grab more water. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Now what exactly is the primal gonna look like anyways? For the Nash. Is it just like a giant insect? So, the Nath have summoned their god. And thus the mystery of their newfound belligerence laid to rest. Ah! I saw like everything else where it makes them have a lot more freaking aggressive. Are you not glad, Lady Iceheart? I thought you'd applaud them for summoning a primal to further their own ends. After all, you did. Also, why are you saying Lady Iceheart, not Giselle? Or you just don't acknowledge her in any way? You just still hold the hate for her, basically. I did not reach out to Saint Shiva to further mine own ends. I desired her strength only to forge anew the peace between man and dragon. But what a fool I am to speak of peace to you, a bloodthirsty savage who murders without thought or compunction. Enough, I say. If the Nath have truly brought forth their deity from the aether, must face it together or watch our hopes fall apart. All now rests upon this primal's defeat. But ere we think of confronting it, we must first study its origins. What is the nature of this god? What manner of faith sustains its existence? My apologies, you're right. Of course, let us return to Tailfeather and consult with Marchand. He knows more of the Nath and their culture than most. Okay, all this way and then back again. Interesting. I also hope to get more quests for the Aether Current through this. Or at least more of a freaking possibility of getting one. So imagine we'll get another one once we actually get past the primal. Oh, back already, are we? Hmm? Yeah, met the Nath, did you? And, what is it you'd like to... Summoned a primal, you say? Seven hells. Well, I don't know bugger all about Nath religion, if I'm honest. Beyond their trading habits, there never seemed much point in asking. But it shouldn't be that hard to find out. From time to time, we barter with the small hive to the north and west of here. Outcasts from the main tribe, from what I understand. I reckon they'd be willing to tell you a bit about themselves, if you give them the right incentives. That sounds promising. What exactly would a Nath consider to be the right incentives? Oh, nothing your average hunter couldn't scrounge up in a day or two. Seeing as you're in a hurry, you might want to divide the chores amongst yourselves. You want a good-sized jar of land-trapped nectar, a basket of calamitry fruit, and always, a Nath favorite, a generous portion of young Nanka flesh. So, food offerings, essentially. I shall gather the fruit, leaping to the lower branches of these forest giants, should present a little challenge to me. That is fair, that works quite well to your class. Then I shall collect the nectar, with Master Alphino's arcane assistance. And that leaves you to bring home the mate. You'll need to carve it from the smaller Nanakas that live in the river. Or in the rivers. 3 big hunks should be enough, I reckon. As always, the rule of 3 still applies. Once you've got everything together, you'll need to set it down at what we call the trading post. Here, I'll mark the spot on your map for you. You have been most kind, Master Marchand. Well then, let us attend to our respective tasks, and reconvene at the trading post. I need hardly add that the last one there is a rotten Nanka egg. I mean, do Nankas have eggs? I don't know what a Nanka looks like. Though I guess I get to find out here shortly then. Ooh, or maybe at the trading post when we talk with the Nash there. Maybe we can also get more quests there as well. Because imagine... It's probably not that, is it? Also, we need to go up and around this way. Because, you know, of course, gotta go the long freaking way around, sir. Here and then over. Interesting. Come here, you guys, that freaking Bandersnatch. I don't have time for you. I only got like another hour to go. Is it that? Oh, wait, what? Clearwater Ninki Nanka. Clearwater Nanka. Okay, so basically one is just a grown-up version of the other. Yeah, can I meet you over here, sir? Come my way, sir. Okay. So, bye-bye. You put up with this? Yeah, I will. Okay, and another freaking T-Rex thing again. Doesn't not mean to do that one. Interesting. Huh. You know what, in a way, it's kind of similar to the mud puppies near frickin' Revenant's Toll. Get away from the goddamn frickin' T-Rex there, sir. Because again, no one needs to be fighting on two fronts here. If I can frickin' help it. I want to save my salted earth for... Okay, oh. Perfect. This one respawned back in, which probably means the big guy is going to be back here fairly soon then. Here's one back to go. He also doesn't do any damage with the dash. Okay, we have got what we needed out of this. Where am I headed to? Well, that's not too bad then. Just around the corner. And this is their quote-unquote trading post? Interesting. Or unless we've got to go up here. Yeah, I was able to gather a goodly amount of nectar from the land tribes, though I would not have known how to harvest it without Ysael's help. Do you have the Nanka meat? I do. Splendid. I shall put this with Estinian's fruit and assemble a suitably generous-looking amber for the nav. Aye, sir. Also, this is all the ones I don't need. Ooh, what the heck is this? Rings? Strength, vitality, skill speed, direct hit rate. There we go. Strength, vitality, crit hit, and direct hit rate. Skill speed, direct hit rate, vitality, dexterity. Vitality, mind, critical hit, and piety. Vitality, intelligence, spell speed, and direct hit rate. So, number 2 then, so. Interesting. Well, everything appears to be in order, assuming no one has any objections to my choice of presentation. I shall place our offerings at the trading post as instructed. Were I of the North, I think I would be suitably impressed. That's in your own head there, sir. No guarantees if they'll find it appealing or not. Also like the fact that it's in a goddamn just sack. I was expecting like a basket or something. Like here, sir, a basket of fruit, or at least the equivalent thereof. Yeah, how long must we wait? Should we have sent a signal or some such? Calm yourself, Master Alphino. Our offering has not gone unnoticed. But that was quick. They have little clicks in their speech. Long as it had been since hunters last came to trade, bearing gifts that filled the air with such delightful scents. Land-trapped nectar, country fruit, and nanka flesh. They were really freaking sad about the flesh. Ah, what delectable foods you have brought us. Our meager existence is much enriched by your bounty. Come, hunters. Come to our hive if you would trade. Cramped and stifling our homes are, but the rancid incense keeps the dragons at bay. Cramped, stifling, and horribly smelly. But better to live in stench than be cracked and crunched by dragon jaws. Yes? Come, it is not far. But like the little backs that just remind me of like beetles. With like their little hard shells. I would not be surprised if those lads had freaking wings underneath. So where are we going? Up here, sir. Yeah, this is well hidden. Yeah, there's also another path there we could have taken. Your presence has been announced to the storyteller. You must speak to our chosen leader in words. For we are Vath. We are none-mind. So Vath is just the name of your tribe? Also, this one is an elder, apparently. Welcome to our hive, hunters. You have brought delicacies much sought after by our people, and we are much pleased. What would you have in return? Honored Elder, pray allow me to begin by thanking you for welcoming us into your home, for accepting our humble offerings. My companions and I are come in search of knowledge, and specifically knowledge of your people's god. Knowledge alone? What strange hunters you are. But if it is words you desire, then words you shall have. We are the Vath, the non-mind, and to speak is our fate. You will hear the tale of Nath's god, of the god of the one mind, is summoned into our midst. The one mind, these are the Nath who reside in the main colony? Yes, they are one, connected. But let us begin the story at its beginning. Some moons ago, a single dragon flew in from the east, bleeding and weak. It fell from the sky and into the hive, where it was swarmed by my brethren. And with spear and spell and musket, the dragon was slain. I mean, to be fair, it was frickin' wounded. Yeah, it was likely one that had fled battle with my kinsmen. I should commend you for finishing the job. It's like, what? Yes, my cousin. What do you want from me? Dragons are fierce and terrible adversaries. The one mind would always cower when their winged shadows passed over the ground. But no longer. They had learned that a battle-weary Dravanian was easy prey. Thus did the Overmind decide to heed the words of the black-robed men. Ah, so the Assassins have been here already. Not surprising. One mind would call forth our god and unleash his blades upon the dragons. Dravanian lands would become Nathlands. Never larger would grow our domain. But our god ever hungers. The price he demands in crystals far exceeds the reward for this war. We of the Vath despise and revile his insatiable existence. Interesting. Also, is this another eye to the victory? That's nice. Ooh, not fire drones that obtain Nothic flintlogs. Ooh, they want some guns, we can help with that. Also, of course, they have one the ones I need them. For my current. I call upon the power of a primal for the greater good. Conscience all the while that I do so at grave cost to the land. I reason that it is a necessary evil, and willingly shoulder the burden of my sin. In suggesting that such crimes can be justified, you may argue that I presume too much. But you must surely see that I am aware of the magnitude of my transgressions. Not so the Nath. They summon their deity for no greater purpose than to expand their dominion. To a sign of the seventh dawn, one sworn to eliminate the primal threat. The distinction you drew seems questionable at best, but the fact remains that my own grandfather risked unleashing the power of the 12 in an attempt to prevent the calamity. Oh, so that's what that was, that spell he did. Yeah, because that's supposed to be like the power of like the various gods you could choose from at the beginning. Thus, while I may not condone your actions, I at least understand them. That's of the Nath, as you so rightly put it. If they truly seek naught but to territorial gain, I can only conclude that they are ignorant of the ruinous consequences of their god's insatiable appetite. The longer this primal is suffered to exist, the greater the suffering it will cause. It must be destroyed. How likely you propose the destruction of this god, Master Alphino? A being of whom we know not. Has it occurred to you that you may be sending the warrior of light to his death? No, you have the right of it, Estinian. But seeing it is I who am guilty of presuming too much. I mean, to be fair, it's not exactly like all primals can be like Ramu, who's a lot more sound of mind and can be reasoned with, to an extent. Pray forgive me, Jin. I do not fear my duty. Wait, Jin need not face this foe alone. Like him, I am blessed with the Echo's protection, and may do battle without fear of primal influence. Let me bear this burden. Huh, do you truly imagine yourself a second warrior of light? Remind me, how many primals have you faced, my lady? Not that it matters. We know not where this god resides, or how to challenge it, unless you mean to pray until it appears. I mean, you would beg to reason it be in their stronghold. Stadion makes a valid point. Let us speak with the Vath and learn how to best secure an audience with their deity. In this, at least, I may be of assistance. The young lord certainly appears eager to prove his worth. And what's wrong with that? Better than what you've been doing, sir, just antagonizing everybody. Sybilroyd. Sybilroyd? We are Vath. We are the non-mind. We do not hear the one-mind's thoughts. We cannot predict their will. Okay. this idea from your minds, generous hunters. If you meet with our god, then he will have your souls. Surely you are not so generous as that. I mean, we have protection, we'll be fine. Who knows, maybe take another primal and unlock another crystal again. Like, we have like 2 of the 6 back then. And our protection will grow even stronger again. Our blessing. You wish to meet our god? Offer yourself as a sacrifice, and you will soon be brought before him. We would mourn the loss of such generous hunters, however. Interesting. How about you, sir? What you got to say? You are generous hunters, yes? Many gifts you have brought, but not enough for all of Vath to enjoy. Maybe you could bring us just one more? We are very fond of Nanka flesh. Yeah, I kinda got that. Yes, the meat of a young Nanka would make a fine repast. So, Brabber it is then. A hunk of Nanka flesh from a Clearwater Nanka. Well, he only just wants one? Oh, that's not bad. We can do one. It's the deity one. What's the other one? Where is the other one? All the way down there, just to get the stolen munitions one. Yeah, it's a hell of a ways there, sir. Okay, fine. It's easy to get out of their freaking village here. But yeah, we had to go down here for a Aether Current to grab. Annoyingly enough. Even worse, because I kept killing the Nath and they kept freaking respawning before I could get it. So I just ended up killing, so it was only just one of them at a time, and I stunned the one, and then basically cheesed it so I could get the, well, not really cheese so much as I just killed one, stunned them with this, and then, did my Aether Current really quickly and just got the fuck out of there. Essentially, in a way. There we go. I have the flesh and now I'm out of here. Because I imagine the next one's going to send us further. At least I imagine so. Is there an easy way to get into here? I think. Alright, because there was a path near you. Alright, hey, there we go, nice. There you go, you pretty little man. Have your freaking Nanka flesh. Yes, I have been out hunting here. Another gift for the Vath? Oh, so unexpected. Yes, you will have much more of the worlds you strange hunters hunger for. Listen now. The senses of the One Mind are enmeshed by the Overmind. What is this, a frickin' Zerg from frickin' StarCraft? What one sees, I'll see. What one feels, I'll feel. Alert a single Nath, and the whole hive is alerted. To reach your god undetected is all but impossible. Interesting. The Vath are wont to allude to certain concepts without explanation, but I believe I am beginning to grasp a few of the fundamentals. From what I understand, the king-like Overmind sits at the center of Nath society, and its presence somehow allows its subject to communicate without the need of word or gesture. These Nath, the ones who inhabit the larger hive, are known as the One Mind, and it was by their combined will that the primal was summoned. Those who reside in the smaller hive, however, are the Vath. or the non-mind, who, for reasons that yet escape me, seem to have been excluded from the telepathic bond which connects their Nath counterparts. And thus are the Vath ignorant of the One Mind's thoughts and intentions, and of the nature of their own god. In summary, we have wasted our time. Not so. Perilous though it may be, the Vath did furnish us with one certain method of approaching the primal, as sacrifices. And they didn't mention that. Should we allow ourselves to be captured in the environs of the colony, the Nath will bring us before their deity to make an offering of our souls. Is that really the only way, sir? Forgive me, but let us be clear about what is it that you propose? You mean to say that you would deliberately provoke the Nath, surrender yourself into what might be generously into what might generously be termed their custody, and then wait until their god arrives to claim your soul? Ah, that fairly well describes my plan. You will join me in this endeavor, will you not, Jin? Judging by the great risk you took to prevent the summoning of Saint Shiva, you are not a man to err on the side of caution. True, because there was not a guarantee that we would make the jump for the crystal. But that I could fight at your side, Warrior of Light. But the power of the dragon is no protection against the primal influence, or against primal influence. Forgive me, but I must remain here with Master Alphinaud. Then it is settled. Jin, you and I shall challenge the guards at the entrance to the colony. Once the hive is roused, we shall feign a brief show of resistance, then allow them to take us prisoner. Okay, does that mean they're taking our weapons as well? Interesting. That's convenient. It goes right next to where I need to be then. Guess we're going to that thing down there. The thing just spewing out what looks like to either be poison or kind of the stuff similar to FFXIV, the macro energy, just like in a mist form. The hunter becomes the quail? Okay, something to do with chocobos? Ooh. Maybe that gets me another Aether Current, or maybe that gets me the red chocobo mount that I've seen before as well. I mean, it is the chocobo forest, so maybe we can be lucky. Also, I'm gonna do the other thing first before we take on them. Yeah, hi, sir. Excuse me, sir. Am I interested in a fight? That is the wrong one, sir. I kind of wish you were one of you had just combos that you could just have it all in one button. So you didn't actually choose the wrong skill and get rid of your combo and have to restart. But that would be too easy, yeah. Come this way, sir. I think they should be close enough without me having to get hit by that lag. Ah, frick. Never mind. Don't need to be that lucky. But yeah, I had to fight a bunch of new lads up here last time. It's still very ridiculous how freaking fast that is. Save that for the upcoming fight. Fuck sake, sir. I just want nothing to do with you, sir. Okay, wait for him to go away, and then we attack. Intruders, your lives are forfeit. Are they now, sir? Done his freaking ass, and we are fine. Oh man, there's more of these here. Yeah, freaking hooks. With you and your friends, fuck you. Okay, much easier. So it seems like always like the main story ones tend to be weaker. I think over here, is he just gonna go away? Go. Hey, ready? The Overmind must now be aware of our intrusion. Let us press on into the hive and ensure that we have our host's undivided attention. Also, why were you not helping me with my freaking fighting? Mm-hmm. Can I just get to where I need? Hopefully it's not a case of, hey, you have to interact with this thing in order to... We're just in this territory here. Perfect. This is ridiculous. Holy frickin' crap, sir. Why the frick are they just like ridiculously strong? I just kind of ran into that. My bad. Man, I gotta keep. Fair enough, that is on me. Which is closer? It is like 53. We're at 54, so we should be good enough. I guess that's the closest one. Kinda. Ooh, wait, hold on. There is another quest here. I imagine that's at the higher level here in the tower. So I'm hoping that's another 8th or current one I can go grab. There should be an entrance up here somewhere. Ah, go. There's the person in question. It's Cass. Hey. I sense a great power within you. Yes, you'll make a suitable adversary. Our younglings must learn the hardships of battle. You will find them just beyond the tower. Go and hold nothing back. Right, where am I going? Ah, over there. So south and out then. Do I have a fast way down? Kinda, maybe. Is this gonna kill me? Maybe. Ah, what's the freaking power I'm looking for called? Ow. Hooray! We live! Goddamn, all the fucking bones in your body are just dust. Okay, get me out of here. I just like the fact that, like, oh, yeah, we won't let you through, but yeah, you can still do quests for us, sir. It's like, really? Fucking Portland's hipper surf here. Can I get through here without angering anything else? I mean, if I had the ability to freaking fly, it'd be freaking easy. I don't understand. Man is not fit to battle with dragons. Nevertheless, I will do as father asks. Round 1 of 3, sir. Begin. Very one-sided affair, sir. Okay, you next, their score. How dare you do such a thing to Calm Gone? You may have beaten him, but your games end here. Well, they are rather vain like some dragons. What shall you use, sir, to get back what I need? Upper MP. Hey, last lad, Mr. Conqueror. So I can make the last little bit of this fight a little bit quicker. Not much, but a little bit. And we can be stunned, sir. Man, I'm not talking to you. Alright, we are gone then. Bam. I know, probably a waste, but that's fine. It's saving me time. Because we actually don't have that much time left. I am also going the wrong way, sir. Because of course, he just has to be freaking upstairs. Man, if I could fly, I could just go through the freaking hole in the floor. But that would be too easy, sir. Of course. Alright, so I've handled the brats. There, so the younglings have learned their place. Do not worry, my intention is not to foster ill relations, but to teach. The younglings grow too prideful, doubting the strength of men. But thanks to you, they now understand. Nice. Alright, that's one down then. Okay, time to fall down the hole again, sir. Ah, that also did less damage than the other one. Interesting. Not exactly sure how that works or what, but hey, if it works, it works, I guess. Also, how about this time when we get in here, I don't charge like an absolute goddamn freaking madman to get to where I need to be for a story. Also, I think we can just fall down the cliff to get to where I want. So maybe this is just a little bit faster going this way then. Huh. Interesting. Well, let's see if this was worth the freaking trip over here or not. Well, kind of seems like it is. Eh. Come on. There you go. You're such a little chocobo legs and get you up there. Ah, we're gonna go down the cliff here. Nice and easy, sir. Perfect. Then I can give you your little rifles. Sorry, your muskets here. And then we're off and running again. Nice, 3 down, 2 to go. So I wonder if that means then the last 2 are going to be main quest scenarios then. Although there is also still 100 becomes the quest, so there is possibly that one as well. I just hope I can get this current thing done before we essentially get booted out by the server. Hopefully. Also, still trying to debate or not if I want to make one of the Aetherites here my current home point. Because I don't know how long we are here still for. Because imagine we take care of this primal here. We go up to where Relsvigler is, and then we talk to him, and then possibly get his help, and then we're back to Ishgard again. Or even if he doesn't help us, as soon as we're done talking to him, we still maybe just ended up going that way then. Okay, let's see if we can't somewhat sneak past everything here without alerting everything. That would be nice. Sneak in. Also, still have no idea how this works where you just go simply behind them. And it's like, yes, I definitely cannot see you. Definitely not. You're definitely right in front of me. I always wish for the time that as well. It's honestly kind of freaking annoying that you're doing that. Okay, yeah, you come over here, sir. I'm trying not to get into that. You know that will trigger a whole bunch of freaking enemies to shore. Man. Okay, just kind of saving that for others. Speaking of, I'll get both of them that. Kind of. Enough that he's actually damaged by that. Maybe? Some of these lads are right here. Again, these lads are freaking squishy. Right. What am I doing? Oh, I'm going over here. Hold on. I can see if I can't steal my way into here. Do not turn around, sir. It's like following the rules of freaking Pokemon again with the trainers. It's like, so long as I don't actually look at him, he won't get me. Or I don't walk in his line of sight. Fuck you, sir. Where did you see me through all that? I don't know. Pain in the ass you are, sir. Stand you shall become. You frick. Oh, come on. Really? I moved to that side. That triggers you. Fine, sir. Bam. Trying to get through this part. Oh my god, really? Another lad? How did I get you? I wasn't in your line of sight, but nice try. Seems from my head last time. Maybe if I just run away here. Cause I think, yeah, this is where I had to go last time for my current. Because the current was like over here. And I'm like, well, this is painless. Cause I had to fight a bunch of these lads. I don't know. Maybe I just have to get to here. Really? There we go. Ha! That's what I had to do with the current as well. Basically stunned the lad long enough that I could get through the interaction. That should be sufficient. If we did not have our host's full attention before, we must surely have it now. Our audience with the primal may be granted sooner after soon after our capture. Pray advise me once you have steeled your mind for the battle to come. Now, does mean we're going to get attacked right away as soon as we're out of this? Hey, yes we are. You prepared then? I also like the fact that they are still attacking us, still in the middle of all that. And hopefully with the last half hour I got here, we can get through this fight. Hold here, Jin. When the next Nath come, we offer no resistance. Surrender, intruders. There is no escape. Oh, well, have fun. So be it. Enough. We surrender. We throw ourselves upon the mercy of your God. Well, at least we get to keep our weapons. Because I wonder if their God is just going to be like them, except for bigger. Huh. They seem eager to proceed. Good. When they take us before their lord, pray leave matters to me. If what I know of summoning rituals holds true, I shall be well pleased to act. Like the sound of the river rushing through the ravine behind us. Passing loud, is it not? I imagine the noise would serve to mask our escape should we need to withdraw temporarily. But you are prepared, are you not? I do hope so. If I were to be dragged away for sacrifice while you were haggling over the price of potions, I should not be amused. Whatever do you mean? I don't think I've haggled over the price of a single potion in this game anyways. To be fair. Now, what frickin' prime I will be facing here? What is it like? I'm not seeing anything that would kind of hint us to what it is. And if they did say, I was not paying attention.
Now we have but to wait.
Also, voice acting jump scare. I also wonder if their voices can be somewhat similar to the yes, sir.
Oh, Lord Ravana, master of the sacred blades, wrath of the colony, conqueror of the world, hear our prayer.
I mean, they kind of have a slight lisp between them, but not much of a lisp, but just kind of certain consonants, I guess, on the S's.
Pray grant unto your devoted children the gift of your divine presence.
Where's your primal, sir?
He comes.
Okay, who is he? Ifrit? Why do I have the feeling this is gonna be freaking Odin? Or maybe the blades are just misleading. What the heck? Oh my god. God damn. Now that's her as a design.
All strength to the colony. Speak and I shall listen.
Ravana.
Oh, glorious general, we have captured intruders and would make unto you an offering of their life's blood.
these feeble fleshlings dared to invade Natlands.
Very carefully, sir.
Hear me, Lord Ravana. My companion and I did not come to contest your children's territory. We wished only to learn the reason you wage war against the dragons.
Thou wouldst flirt with death merely to satisfy thy curiosity.
Kinda.
Therefore should the glorious conquests of the Nath concern thee so, Elezen. Ah, mayhap thine own kind struggle against the worms fareth poorly, and thou art desirous of a pact.
He is smart, I'll give him that.
We crave no alliance, Lord Ravana. Only peace. We would bring an end to our war with the dragons. Yet so long as they remain embroiled in this conflict with your children, our goal shall remain out of reach. Never before have the Nath risen up in such numbers, and never yet with you at their head. Why do you lead them to war?
Thy question hath no meaning. To live is but to fight.
You know, kind of makes sense with the number of weapons you have there, sir. And very battle armor looking body.
Long have my children waited, gathering their strength in the shadow of thy ceaseless conflict. The Nath would see the Dravanians slain, and their territory secured. And by such fervent prayers am I now given form and purpose.
As I feared, your very existence is an obstacle to our goal. Since you are so fond of fighting, we challenge you, Lord of the Nath.
What? You challenge our god?
And should we emerge the victors, I would have you swear to withdraw your soldiers from Dravanian soil.
Thou art bold indeed to risk thy fleshy hide so readily. Very well. I, Ravana, fourfold master of the blade, do accept thy challenge. But should I emerge the victor, I would have thee swear to serve in mine army till thy last breath is spent. Do you accept?
Yeah, 'tis fair.
I do. And I believe the first bout is mine.
Does that mean she's gonna fail, then we'll have to frickin' solo him? Well, so why would we not fight together? Her is Shiva, me is just me. But also still, goddamn. What a crazy ass design for her. To be fair, usually she gets fairly good designs anyways.
What is this? A god clad in flesh?
Isa. What if he even knows of Shiva?
Is aught amiss, my lord? Thou wilt not break thy word, I trust.
Yeah, how are you with the cold there, sir?
Mine oath is unbending as steel, little goddess. Thy ruse will but add to mine enjoyment.
So, do I fight? Do I not get to fight? hose his ass. No idea if she's gonna freaking win or not, though. But I'm enjoying the fight. That I just get to sit back and relax and enjoy. Why am I not surprised? Why did she think she could just take him on by herself?
I thought myself stronger. Mayhap with more crystals?
Again, why did you decide just to fight by yourself?
Be thou god or maid, thou art nothing to me. And what of thee, mortal? Art thou warrior or craven?
Warrior, sir. Although technically Dark Knight. No longer warrior. Great. Now I have to freaking solo it. I mean, I kind of called it, but also at the same time, why?
A warrior, then? Good! Mayhap thou will provide more sport than thy feeble companion.
Mayhap. Oh, not solo. It's probably gonna be a dungeon now, isn't it? Or a trial, at least. Yet again, why did you decide just to frickin' try and solo? Thought has to talk. Hard. Oh, this is gonna be a freaking A-party boy. I mean, forgive me, I was overconfident. Yeah, no shit. Let's see, am I gonna have enough time? I don't imagine I'm gonna be able to do it in 20 minutes. Because I'm trying to remember how long it took us to get past the other full party dungeons. I think it might have been around 20-ish, give or take. You know what? Just to be on kind of, I guess, the safe side of things, we'll save that for tomorrow. Wonder if I can even get out of here. Or can I even get back in? I'm imagining I can get back in. I guess we'll find out. Because I wanted to go back and get like the bonus XP thing going here. Ah, so I can get back in there. Perfect. Okay, well, I guess we're just ending it a little bit earlier than I wanted to, I guess. Actually, while I'm here, I'll see if this hunter becomes the queer. I'm assuming a hunter becomes the hunted. I'm hoping. Hey, it's another freaking Ether Current one. One of my men was attacked by a chocobo. You might think that's a common story, but with all the hunting we do, I thought this one was unnaturally big. Of course, in the end, size doesn't matter. We're going to be having our core stalking us. So I'm planning to capture the beast before it harms any more of my men. So he just wants us to help capture. We can do so. Because you know what? Actually, you know what? We'll do this. Because that should not take us too long to do. Because we're just going around talking and then hopefully less than 20 minutes to do all. Because I imagine the game will give some sort of like warning when it's actually approaching the time, no? I hope. Maybe some sort of like announcement at the top like, hey, by the way, in like 5 minutes you'll have to be off. Get them. Sir, there we go. Oh, come on, that was barely anything. Then I should be able to get up that thing again. I think I gotta go up like the right side of this in order to get up there. Or who knows? Maybe our little cursor chocobo here can give us another boost again. Or maybe not. There we go. And then should be right here. Yes, we're just kind of hurrying a little bit here. That's the last one again. I don't remember if there was a way to get up there from here. Does that go up to where I want? No, it does not. Right, we had to go all the way around last time. A little annoying, but it's fine. All for the benefit of being able to fly again. Because I hope it's not like the last main scenario quest to unlock the last current we need. Imagine if all we had to do was just beat the frickin' primal here and then we'd be good and golden. But I don't think I do get. Oh, ooh, never mind. No, actually, I'm looking at the wrong one. No, you are just XP and money. So we just attach to one of the other ones here. Okay, back to here. Well, that's pretty easy. I didn't even have to go even fight the freaking chocobo in question. I just had to talk to hunters. Unless this is one of those where it leads into a fight, and then it's complete. Never mind. Apparently, that is not the case. Just add one more, sir, and then we can freaking fly in this place. I do not see any other blue bows in here. That is all like normal quests. This is gonna be main story quest related then. Okay, well in that case, this is where we're going to end it for now. I think that is still just kind of the same distance. Actually, hold on. Rather than my boy being here. Okay, we only have 15 minutes left, and that is definitely not enough time to finish off a freaking dungeon. But no, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the rest of your day, evening, wherever it may be, and we'll be back again tomorrow to make more progress. Starting with the dungeon raid. And nobody on that I want to raid then. Okay, bye guys. See you tomorrow.